It's the new hit list on iHeartRadio. I'm Angelina. We are always trying to put on, artists that are about to blow up. So if you've been sleeping on this girl, you need to stop. Alicia Creti, how are you?
Hey, thanks for having me.
So cute.
You look cute.
This hat?
Thanks. This is my what is this 3-day-old hair hat situation?
That's why I have my glasses on too. I was like, I didn't brush my hair all the way. I was like, I had to fix it. Your EP is out now, Selfless. Yes. How are you feeling now that it's out in the world?
Oh my God. It's like a freaking roller coaster of emotions. It's just been crazy. And then the tour started right after.
Yeah.
So it's just the most insane send off to we literally just did the release. What is it maybe it's a week ago now. And yeah, started the tour and performing them and seeing people just kind of singing it under their breath. And
yeah. How long were you working on this one? On the EP?
This was so the huge chunk of it was really 2 years in the making.
Oh wow.
2 years ago. And I had just written Congratulations many years ago, in college, just at the piano of the house I grew up in, sobbing after a breakup.
Oh my goodness.
And, yeah, so it's been kind of in the works for a second, and it feels like the start of this new journey in my life that has been, this 180 from finance in Montreal, working in aerospace, to TikTok virality literally overnight, and then just meeting my manager that way, and yeah, starting to make this project from that point onwards.
Yeah.
Just going back and forth.
Oh my God, your TikTok is so poppin'. What was the first video for you that took off?
So the first one was a cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You, Queen Mariah.
Queen, are you lamb?
It was around Christmas. And then after that, it was Session 32, Summer Walker. And that's really what got me, out in LA.
Is that a lot of your influences? Because I feel like it's hard to put you in any kind of box, really, because it's very soulful, R&B-ish, but you're still very pop too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call it.
Honestly, me neither. It's just kind of rich and a lot of textures. And I'm just a big fan of storytellers and insane vocalists, but that can be, emotive artists. And I feel like Summer Walker is so that for me.
Yeah.
Because I absolutely feel wholeheartedly every single lyric that she's singing, let's say Throw It Away, for example.
Right.
Just singing Throw It Away over and over again, I'm sobbing, but the actual intention and weight behind those words for her is why it's so special. So that was the Session 32 cover was, just one of those songs too.
Yeah, I feel like you're also super vulnerable in your music. Does that come easy to you, or is it kind of a harder process to put your whole self out there and your emotions?
So I feel like the part that comes easy is writing it, because that's just what I've always done. From since I was a kid, I was 6 years old. I'm Mom, I wrote this song.
Swear, it was
look at what I wrote. Kid, it was no structure. I couldn't spell. I literally have this journal with this song.
That's wild.
Showing her in the bathroom while she's doing her makeup. And
yeah.
That's when she's okay, we're gonna get you in piano lessons.
Heck yeah.
But
oh my God, that's crazy.
It's more putting it out. That's the hard part and is the new part. But the only thing I know how to do is be my just kind of bear my whole soul into the song, because that was really how I got through everything in my life. So
this is a kind of a form of therapy for you?
Absolutely.
Writing it down and then...
Yeah. And it was just for me. It was always, when I was younger, I would write songs that were 7 minutes long, because it just felt like I had so much to say. You're
I'm not done with this one.
Song.
Yeah.
I'm going through it. Let's say your first heartbreak when you're 15 years old. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's
drama.
It's end of the world. Yeah. Almost
Dramatic.
End of the world. Yeah. Am I the drama?
It's the end of the Titanic over here. And I would just be kind of writing and singing that at the piano was really my that was my therapy. I had to scream those words just over and over and over until I felt better.
Yeah. What's a song for you that you wrote when you were maybe down bad, or you're really feeling it, and you go back to it now and you're just I don't even care about that anymore. I can't believe I was feeling that way.
Congratulations.
Really?
For sure. Because that was one that it felt like it was the end of the world when I wrote it.
Right.
And to be very truthful, I did not see a future in my life when, I was in that situation. And that was the part that was scary to me. Like, I feel like I always manifested and have always been like a dreamer, that I would like see these vivid images of like me on a stage or like getting a diploma, like these kinds of things that I feel like helped me to actually achieve it. They started going away. And I'm like, yikes. Like, I feel like this is like
kind of felt stuck.
everything
Like
to me.
stuck,
And
yeah.
why am I just like seeing just like black, And now I don't feel that way at all. Like, I feel like I'm like living a dream. So
Yeah.
it feels like the polar opposite of that state. And
How did you get out of that moment?
writing the song.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's a song that I tried to get produced and recorded for a while. Like, I wrote it maybe like 5-6 years ago, like something like this. And I really wanted to get it produced and have it more than just, a piano come this point. Like, I started feeling kind of limited by just me and the piano. I'm like, okay, like, love her, but
Yeah.
we need some sauce.
I have more going on. Yeah.
And I need to, collaborate. And it just was never right. And I feel like it really came at the right moment. And it also came out at a time when I was like so close to giving up on that song. Like, I'm like, it's never going to come out. Like, we've tried it so many times and it's not working.
Oh, wow.
So it feels like
That one's really been in the making.
But that's it. It's like
Yeah.
a song that was written from like just like the freaking pits of despair, and it's the one that actually like got me my start.
That's
So
crazy. It's like I don't even know this girl anymore that wrote that song.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, it is. It really is.
So you're writing music first, and then mom got you in the piano lessons.
Yeah,
When did you find out though that you can sing? Because your voice, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh my, your voice, you sound like you've lived many lives. Like, no, your vocals are just
feel
like
like I
so
have.
raw. When did you find out like, okay, I can sing?
I feel like my earliest memory is like kindergarten. So I had this teacher who was like a fucking angel, okay, Madame Stella. And we would be coloring and it was like quiet time. And I was just humming to myself. Like I always just hum to myself. Just that's all the time, even now.
Yeah.
And she said, who's humming? Like who's singing? And I thought I was in trouble. Like all the kids
Yeah,
were
yeah,
like quiet, like we're 6 years old, and the kid right in front of me like points to me and is like, it was her. I'm like, wow, like thanks. Like I'm like,
Right.
now I'm gonna get in trouble. And I was nervous. Like
Yeah.
the whole class was looking at me. And she literally says, that's beautiful, keep going. And I was like,
Oh my God, I love that.
like win teacher for real. And yeah, it was like kind of like these little moments in school that I feel like made me even realize that I was singing to myself,
yeah.
because I feel like I was just a kid. Like I
Right.
just always created, like I was more into painting and drawing, and I was like drawing all over the walls and yeah, crazy things.
So you're like super creative everywhere.
I would say definitely leaning towards that side, and no athletic ability like at all.
Yeah. Me neither. But I also can't write or sing or anything. I can just talk.
Same. Very good at talking.
No, that's amazing. And then, so the EP's out now and you are on tour with Mahalia.
Yes.
How did that come about?
So, oh my God, I don't even know. It was like, I feel like it was just, my team, and there was so much outreach that was going on, and, we were trying to get the tour, and Mahalia
Did you guys know each other before?
So we didn't know each other before,
Okay.
and she is somebody that was literally in my playlist, like with the girls, the first one of my girls that got their license, when we'd be in the Fiat, just like blasting music, like picking all of us up and like going to literally fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
Like Do Not Disturb was in the rotation.
Yeah.
And we would sing that shit. So that was just like an early memory early on. But my manager literally calls me and she's like, I have good news. And I like knew that this was like a pending question. So I'm like, say it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No way. I'm like, say it. And you're going on tour with Mahalia. So yeah, it just feels so surreal. And she's the sweetest. And it's been super fun. Yeah, the crowd has been incredible in every city. And I'm just so happy to be on the road. Like I love performing, and seeing everybody in person is like the most surreal feeling. It just feels very real, and yeah, it's crazy.
Is it like trippy for you? Because like obviously these are songs that are like really close to you and you're very vulnerable in your music. Is it kind of trippy to you singing people sing like word for word these songs, you know?
Low key. I'm nervous for Montreal for that reason because I'm like, whoa, I'm so candid. But it's also kind of liberating. Like it feels very like cat's out of the bag. Like this is me. There's just like nowhere to hide anymore. So fuck it. Like I'm just gonna be me.
And so many people like relate to it. I think that's
honestly the
probably
crazy
the more comforting part. Yeah.
Like writing this shit, feeling so alone, and you know having this come out of it, just like literally a room full of people feeling the same way, is the most like insane kind of connection. It's like mind blowing.
Oh yeah. So what's next for you?
I actually have a song coming out soon in March.
In March this week, this Friday.
I'm not sure.
And I really looking at. Can we say?
I'm actually not sure when. But like, if I'm actually gonna be honest, I really don't know when. But
okay, you're like, I'm not just saying that.
For now, it's really just on the road and playing all of these shows, and yeah, there's a song coming out soon. I'm very excited for it.
Yes, I'm super excited. Selfless in heavy rotation. What can fans expect on this tour?
Definitely a lot of crying.
Yeah. A lot of emotions. Yeah.
It's a cool, intimate set that I feel grateful to have the chance to do in these kinds of rooms where it feels super intimate and just like we're all chilling, and yeah, it's a vibe.
So if you want to get a good cry in, if you got some emotions to feel, hit up Alicia Creti's show.
Some laughs, some cries. Some
I love it.
Ass,
oh, that's like all my favorite things.
To the piano.
Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Appreciate you guys.